Richard Osman has certainly come a long way since first appearing on British television as the quietly witty sidekick on Pointless. Today, the broadcaster-turned-best-selling author has officially stepped into a very different league, one marked not by quiz questions, but by Georgian townhouses, panoramic river views, and a price tag most people can barely imagine. According to reports, Osman has spent an eye-watering £9 million on a stunning 5-bedroom townhouse in London, jointly owned with his wife, actress Ingrid Oliver. The move represents a huge upgrade from their former £1 million home in nearby Chiswick. From the front, the 4-story mid-terrace property looks like a classic Georgian home. But step inside, or rather, behind it, and the story changes completely. The house has undergone a spectacular modern transformation, featuring a state-of-the-art kitchen and dining space with enormous glass doors that open directly onto the garden. Thanks to a large extension, the home now spans over 4,400 square feet, making it one of the biggest and most expensive properties in the area. But it's not just the size that makes this home extraordinary. The real jewel is the view. The house overlooks a stretch of the River Thames so iconic, so historically important, that it's protected by an Act of Parliament. This is the only landscape in England with such legal protection, immortalised by legendary artists like Constable, Turner, Reynolds, and Gainsborough. Back in 1902, Parliament stepped in to block housing development across the river after fierce opposition from artists who feared the view would be lost forever. More than a century later, that decision has helped turn this location into one of the most desirable and valuable in the country. Osman and Ingrid are said to be quietly settling into their new home, along with their rescue cats, Liesel and Lottie. They've joined a street once home to rock royalty, including Mick Jagger, Ronnie Wood, and Pete Townsend. The timing of the move is no coincidence. Osman's literary success has exploded in recent years, particularly after Steven Spielberg acquired the rights to his debut novel The Thursday Murder Club, which has now been turned into a big-budget Netflix film starring Helen Mirren and Pierce Brosnan, with Ingrid Oliver also appearing in the movie. Despite his success, Osman has openly admitted he struggles with major life transitions. Speaking on a podcast last year, he joked about feeling completely discombobulated until everything feels normal again, even complaining about the 16-week wait for new sofas to arrive. Long before his writing career took off, Osman studied politics and sociology at Cambridge before joining Endemol, where he helped shape some of Britain's most popular game shows, including Deal or No Deal and 8 out of 10 Cats. He left Endemol in 2020, stepped away from Pointless 2 years later after 13 years, and shifted his focus fully to writing, while continuing to host Richard Osman's House of Games on BBC Two. It was on that very show that he met Ingrid Oliver in 2021. What followed was a slow-burn love story involving mutual friends, careful eye contact avoidance, and a well-timed after-show drink, one that Osman later admitted changed everything. The couple moved in together just weeks after meeting, made their relationship public later that year, and married in a quiet, unshowbiz ceremony at Goodwood House in December 2022. Today, Osman says his priorities have shifted completely. The ambition, the competition, it's faded. What remains, he says, is happiness. His children. His writing. And the woman he believes he'll spend the rest of his life with, now, from a house with one of the most protected views in England. Sometimes, success doesn't shout. It simply settles in, quietly, and looks out over the river.